Hi, who cares? And welcome to Army Diaries for October and November. And the reason why I've done, 2 months in one, because I never watched much in October and the same in November because I've been quite ill. I mean, very ill. And also, I've been doing other stuff too for my channel. I've done other content too lately. But I had to watch anime. So, we'll kick off with the movies before I go into the shows and updates. You know what I mean? Watched two movies in the past 2 months, as most I've been focused on series. So the first movie I watched, and this was in October, and I think everyone knows it's going to be Chainsaw Man. What can I say about Chainsaw Man? You know, the movie. It is fantastic. Honest God, fantastic. I thought there's no other anime movie going top this year with, Demon Slayer. Oh my God, this makes things very hard for my anime movie of the year. What we're going to do after Christmas with, my anime awards are going to do. And it's going to be very hard because this movie is unbelievable. It is unbelievable. And I love people say, "Oh, should it be a TV series?" Technically, yeah. That's the only problem I got with it. It should have been a series more, but for a movie, it told the story well, and the animation. Oh my God, the animation is amazing in this. And not just that, if you never went Chainsaw Man, read it please because the world's unbelievable. That's what I mainly love about the world, and of course, yeah. Annoying a woman that gonna make you question about my taste in women. That's one thing I got a problem with Chainsaw Man, which I might do a video in the future on, which is the women in this are very hot, but obviously they got their baggers like insane baggers. Know what I mean? On some of these, know what I mean? But like I say, story fantastic. I don't give too much away because again, it's one of those things that you need to watch in person. You know what I mean? And be honest, it's not that long. Like I said, there's only one season in your fall, and then that's it. And the season's not that long. It's only 12 episodes, if I remember right. And if you don't watch the season, there's like the two compilation films, which I have not seen yet, so I cannot say it's good or not. But 9 out of 10, I would not recommend them. Just watch the main, season. Especially, I just said, it's only dead short to us. No, I mean, it's not like it's, season and season and season, like with My Hero Academia. Which I know some people are going to say, why I'm not talking about My Hero Academia on this, because I stopped watching the anime. I might go back into it, but the reason why I stopped watching the anime because I got the mangas. I ended up getting the mangas, know what I mean? So I might rewatch the anime after Christmas, probably. I got so much stuff to watch, you know what I mean? But back to Chainsaw Man, yeah, fantastic, recommended. Like, oh, wank this. It's a 9 out of 10. Seriously, watch this film. Honest God, watch this film. Nothing more do you say. We'll get to my next film, which is sorry for a different angle, but while editing this video, I lost the video part about my other movie I reviewed. I'm going to do a quick way here now, which is Whoa Children, which is embarrassing that took me this long to watch it because especially the director who made Summer Wars, done this film, and it's one of my favorite films of all time. It is one of my favorite anime films of all time. I love that film, and I finally watched it because I got on with CNX, got spare money left over buying Go of Yote. So I have a spare £8 or £9 left, and they had it on Blu-ray for £11, 12 for pay after £3 or £4. You know what I mean? So I did, and I got it, and I watched it, and I freaking loved it. Yeah, I did. at first I thought it's going to be what do you call it? Oh, it's a fairy thing because it started in this university or college, and basically this guy is to go in the class just for fun of it. He's not involved, in the college, and the girl pick him on it, and then she finds out that he's a werewolf, and then somehow they both fall in love and yelling. Oh God, yeah, yeah. But there's more to it. Like there's more to it. Like obviously, I know there could be spoilers, but again, it's been out long enough, so I think most people will know. With the open, basically, that's not the whole movie. That's just based the open scene. As in the open scene, after all that is finished, it had two kids, and the father died in a tragic way. And basically, the whole film is about the mum raising these two kids who are half human, half werewolf, basically. And yes, I know people want to say, "Oh, is it good?" Yes, it's very good, very emotional, and basically, it does do it in a realistic way. Like for example, yeah, I know people want to say straight away, "Oh, realistic." What do you mean by realistic? Because again, half human, half wolf. No, what I mean by realistic is if you're in that situation that your kids, your half wolf, half children, it's going to be a lot more harder. Like, for example, the one of the kids gets sick, and the mum do not know where to take this kid. Do you take to the hospital or do you take to the vet? Because again, it's the different species, and also if you take to the hospital and find out he's part werewolf, that's going to be breaking news, isn't it? Both in the world and the science world, and obviously those kids will get took off and be experimented on. That's what she's worried, and be honest with you, that is a good reason to worry. And then they got stuck like, some of the children got hormones, they get older, like, it's all howling a lot, and then you got neighbours complaining. You got dogs, how dogs in the hotels, in the flats where she lives. And for it to move basically because obviously the people start to question here include tower services. And basically there's more to it. It's one of the films that you need to watch. Seriously, watch this film. It's emotional, beautiful. If I wank this, it's a 10 out of 10. Seriously, watch this film. So, we get to my shows now, and the formats will be fine, all the files are fine. So, we're reason this file was lost. So, we'll get to the anime series now. Sally. The File Brewing with Dignity, Season 1, and this one is completed. Yeah, I completed it, and it's good. This is the thing, I read the manga online, I really love the story. So the story bit I don't have problems with. The story is fantastic. It's not like, oh my god, it's a fast paced, anime or what you call it. It's a super, super, super deep romance anime. It's sort of nice, simple romance anime, and to be honest, yeah, I do like that. You know what I mean? I like the characters, it's Betty Waggy, his name is, the main girl, you know, she can't do no wrong. And again, I'm being serious. Like I did on my last episode, if you goon to her, if you goon to her, you are scum. You know what I mean? So, yeah, back to the whole thing. Yeah, it's fantastic. Now, the only problem I got with the show is to one is a nitpick because that's because I'm a big fan of the manga. Is I wish there was more episodes. I wish they went on a bit more longer instead of being 12. Instead of being I think 12, 13 episodes. You know what I mean? I wish it was on like a 20 episode season. But fine, it won't take the time with it, especially the manga's not finished, so it don't be too quick normally. Then got to delay it. I understand that. That's why I say it's a nitpick. Now, the bit that I do have trouble with is the English dub. Now, I would not recommend watching the English dub. But this is my mistake on this. I waited to the English dub to come out. I thought the second episode I want to see. I thought, okay, I gotta be fair. I want to see someone English dub and someone Japanese. And then once, a couple months down the line, we watch them. I do a role reverse. So whatever sort I watch in dub, I will watch in Japanese. And the same with Japanese. If I got an English dub, I will watch in the English dub. I decided to watch this show in English dub. And the dub is something most part is okay, but the other part it is absolutely terrible. Honest to God, it is cringe. So the way it's speaking this, I'm like, oh, you know what I mean? It's one of those ones. So that's my only problem mainly. So if I rank this, I'm gonna give it 8.5 out of 10. It is a must watch still. But like I said, I recommend watching the Japanese dub. Okay, so we'll get to the next one. Gatia Tusa, if I found that right. And this one could be a dead quick one because I have not watched many episodes. And the reason why I haven't watched many episodes because I was focused on finishing other animes and like the other content I was doing. And this got paused and paused and paused during those 8 weeks. I'm sorry about that. So I did manage to watch episode 3 to episode 5. And be honest, yeah, I'm digging it. I'm digging it. I'm digging the world. I'm digging the characters. And I just new card this girl wants to see what a cool design. Know what I mean? She's very cool. And even like the other cards is like the this male one who's a damn foe. I think I like his design too. And I like the world. I like the whole world. The whole world in the underground of it's like this trash world thing. I think it is very good. So sadly, that's all I'm gonna say for now because, like I said, I haven't looked at my episode, but it probably be my heavy focus next month because by the time we recording this, I think it's on around episode 20 or 21. Know what I mean? So it's getting close to completing anyway. So I will probably be heavily focused on this anime in the next couple of weeks because most of the animes I watched these couple of weeks has finished or just started. And to be honest, yeah, the ones that started, there's not that many. Because again, I've been focused on other stuff. So that's my update on that. So it's good. We'll get to the next one. Cultural exchange with a game Sensual Girl. If I pronounce that right, I could be wrong. It's quite a long title. I only watched one episode of this, and I watched it in the English dub. And so far now, I'm like, I don't know. I will probably try again watching it in December, but I only watched one episode, and what I got on it is, nothing special to me. But again, I can't give up too early because my rule is 3 episodes is the rule for me on any shows, including anime. So I've got to give this one another, carry on with it at least 2 more episodes before I make my mind up to decide to continue watching it or not. So basically, it's about this guy who works in this arcade, and this random girl tries to win his prize, so he helped her, and then it got misunderstanding that she thinks that he's at her out, that stuff. It's it. But the thing what got me like this is so freaking stupid is the dub. The dub is so freaking stupid. Honest to God, it got like it tries to be like proper English or proper. Always got the accent is so freaking funny in this. You know what I mean? So what I'm saying, short one. I probably will try to watch 2 episodes. I'll let you know if I do. But it depends how next month is because again, like I said, December is a tricky month, especially the holidays. It's bad enough I'm gonna watch some other animes, and this one could be probably is gonna be my last one to watch if it hasn't got to other ones. So we'll get to the next one. Wish Wash. And guess what? I completed it. Yep. If you want to anime that it's not bad, I actually love Wish Wash. It's just anytime I watch it, so it comes up. If you know that feeling that any show or any movie, or even video games, anytime you try to watch or play it, something always comes up. And this year's one is freaking Wish Wash, and finally finished the last main episode I need to watch. My thought is it's good. It's good. It's funny. The animation is fun. It's over the top, you know. Oh, I do love some of the characters in this. And I love the wackiness, the super tool to get into. Like some of the random storylines, like for example, there's a storyline with a piece of paper become best friends with this girl, you know what I mean? I'm like, ugh. And then you know you got another storyline with the main one now. The reason why the main fella is very emotional towards the main girl. What he's not, you know, he does have feelings for her. Is he's under spell from their childhood. She gave him a note, and today realized she done the spell by mistake on him. You know, you know. The relationship is going to be unique, and the other relationships kicks off too, and it is a fun show. Now, the only problem I got with this anime, I, I, my sound picking is it did not need to be 20 odd episodes. You can still, if one anime that, yeah, you can come up with seasons, but you don't need to make it 20 episodes. I think that's why Wars War works so well, even though it's all comedy mainly, but there's not that many episodes each season. And it did burn me out that I do like that marathon, like I said. Because I missed a couple of episodes, I got to binge with all of them. It did burn me out quite a bit. Because it's because the style of the humor and the style of the anime. And also, there's another thing too. I know the manga's still going, but I think it's one of those stories that you cannot milk, you know what I mean? I think it needs to end soon. And again, I might get attacked from the manga fans or the hardcore fans of the show. But it's one of those stories, it's like, you can't milk this no more than you need to, you know what I mean? So we go wank it. I'm going to give it 7.5 out of 10. It's good. Like, I love the humor, all that. But compared to other comedy animes, all that stuff, these are a bit better. But again, it's not bad. I still go and watch. And also, we are getting a season 2 out here. So it got me. It gave me the thing of to watch season 2. So it's not like I'm not going to watch season 2. It's just now, if they go cut the episodes down, fine. If they don't, fine. But one thing I definitely going to learn is do not binge this. Do it weekly, because it's one of those animes that you're better watching it weekly than binging, you know what I mean? So that's my thoughts on Wish Wash. Spy Family is back with season 3. And I watched the first 4 episodes. Yeah, I know there's more episodes, but again, also came. But I managed to watch the first 4 episodes, and yeah, it's good. You know me. I'm a big fan of the series. I got the mangas. Just bought the mangas a couple months ago. I actually fully up to date. Well, in the English, version. Obviously, there's more volumes in Japan, but in the English release, I'm fully up to date with them. So I actually love Spy Family, and this, yeah, I actually love some of the stuff they're doing so far now, especially with Lloyd. We're getting more backstory with Lloyd, which is tragic. It is. It's very tragic, and yeah, I love it. I do love it. And we're back. If I so the previews were about to enter the school bus arc, which is freaking hilarious. It is hilarious. I read that. I actually read that on the manga. It is funny. I cannot wait to see that animated. Know what I mean? So again, yeah, I know it sounds bad saying there's not much to say, but again, most of the first 4 episodes is Lloyd's backstory, and be honest, I don't get too much away. It's one of those stories that you need to explain to yourself, because it is tragic. His dad, especially his dad, is so horrible to him. But at the same time, he tried to be loving, but he is like dead strict. Meanwhile, the moment's not, know what I mean? And then the tragedy happened where we get to, where we are now with Lloyd. Why he's like where he is. And yeah, and I hope we get a bit more with the, the what, what's his name? Can't remember his name again. Here. I think we will, because they do hint that on the OP. Because the OP is so hit as a kid, and he's so worried as a kid too. So you probably will get a bit. You will get most. If you follow the manga, you'll get like a little bit probably. And Anya, yeah. What can I say about Anya? She is. adorable, know what I mean? So yeah, that's my little update on Spy X Family. I'll get to the next one, shall we? Which is Star Wars Visions 3. And funny enough, I know if you follow me, you're wondering why I never done a video on this, because I've done a video on the last two, if I remember. I did done a video on one of them on my YouTube channel. And I thought, since I'm doing my anime diaries, and it is technically anime, the anime studio is working on this, so I thought it counts. So I go to about here. So Star Wars Visions is basically a collection of Star Wars shows made by different anime studios. And basically, it always said Star Wars shows, different story, different tone, blah blah blah. Nothing, mind boggling with that. So if I go give my thoughts on this question, is it's okay. It's not the strongest one, sadly, compared to other two seasons. But maybe that's because it focused more on sequels. I put up now to get all the episodes up to refresh my mind on it, because I only watched this a couple of days ago. And basically, it got sequel. Wait, the first one we got the sequel to the I can't remember the name, the Samurai one. I've got a picture there now. The black and white Samurai, the badass one from Volume 1. And we get a sequel to that, which to me I find is okay. Not as good as, the first one. And we got another sequel, which is it's going to get his own anime series, which is the Ninth Jedi, I think it's called. We are going to get that as a full anime series, which I thought that is interesting. And funny enough, if I remember why they've done a video on the first volume, I did said there was 3 out of the whole question. It's just are the strongest ones to get their own anime show full time, and this was one of them. So I actually like that we are getting a full-on show with that. Now the Samurai one, I think that is a comic book series now. I could be wrong on that, but I heard something that it's taking some comic or something like that. But on the other source, right, the other source I got, be honest, yeah, it's decent. It's not mind blown. Like, one of my favorite ones outside of the sequels, I love the Bounty Hunters, which I thought that is a good one, which is episode 4. And episode 5, I thought episode 5 is quite a cute one. It's goofy, but I thought it's quite cute, you know what I mean, in that way. And then all the rest, like, the last 2 is weird, like, they are good. Like, number 8, which is the Bride of Paradise. Sorry, the Bird of Paradise, sorry. The Bird of Paradise is called. And basically, it's about this Padawan and her master fighting the Sith. And she will not listen to her master. And she end up jumping ahead with anger and basically getting hurt. Now, she got blinded. Now, the message I got from that is, and again, it's one of those ones of you pick the ending, I guess. To me personally, I think she's died, because it's a heavy theme of letting go and stuff, and don't be afraid of death, basically. And that's what basically this message is. Yeah, the way it ends is so that she's alive, but I still think she's probably is dead, because the whole metaphor in the whole episode, you know what I mean? And then got episode 9, which is called Black, and oh boy, what can I say about this one? Just say it's Fantasia if he took drugs. That's what it is, basically. Because these bounty hunters, or these troopers, sorry, not bounty hunters, but these troopers, and basically it's like all flashing and lights and all these patterns going around. It's like you're high, you know what I mean? It is a weird one, you know what I mean? So it all wank these collections. I'm gonna give it 7.5 out of 10. It's not bad, but it's not mind blowing either compared to the other volumes we got, know what I mean? So yeah. So we'll get to my last anime I watched during these 2 months. And you think you know going to be quite heavy hinted on the last episode, which is the summer that Hakaku died. I'm sorry if I found that wrong. I'm sorry, but I finally completed it. All the episodes I've been watched, and my thought is, it's good. It's very good. But it is a slow start. It's one of those ones that you need to give it a proper chance to get very into it. Because especially the first 3 episodes, even though it does have its moments that you get the tales, you know what I mean? Because I give credit that Aaron Nathan is probably one of the best part about it, where it does that quick factor where if you when you feel it, you do feel it badly, you know what I mean? And that is in a good way, you know what I mean? And the world, I think up the world, I love the tone, the world, the mystery of the town. There's a thing too. There's a mystery with the main kid, obviously, because as in the title, the main kid is dead. And obviously this thing took over this kid, this creature, we don't know what it is. It's a mystery. And you don't have just that mystery. There's another mystery about the town itself, and that is a good story and interesting. It kept me hooked. You know what I mean? It did. It kept me hooked on. It did. And they got the characters now. The main two you'll focus on is the main two lads. One, as I said, is dead. Who's this creature thing? Yet he's got no feeling in human life, but at the same time, he wants to enjoy life at the same time. So yeah, that's like the creepy thing, but at the same time, cute thing. At the same time with the tone, and then you got the main fella, which I'm not gonna call him, but I'd find him strange. Yeah, I do. I do find him strange. Yeah, I know some people are gonna say he cares about him. Yeah, he does, but yeah, I'm not gonna be homophobic. Because again, I don't care what you prefer, but he, I think he is probably is in love with him. Know what I mean? He's a man of flow. Again, I'm not bothered about reputation of LGBTQ because there's a load of stuff I watch with those themes in it, and I enjoy. And this could be one of them. And it does have potential, and it is getting a season 2, which I made up for because I think it deserves to have a season 2 straight away. But the way he's like, especially basically in the open scene of the anime, it's not a spoiler. He knows his mate's dead, and this thing is taking over his mate. And instead of doing like, okay, mom, go straight to mom. Know what I mean? Yeah, I know technically got threatened, but still, you can still say, yes, I'll be your friend. And then go behind his back. Listen, there's a freaking monster there. I don't find a lot with him. And I know he does explain saying that it's better than losing him, but it's not him. It's still, yeah, you got memories of him, but it's still not him, know what I mean? And it's tone, yeah, I get it, he's depressed, all that stuff, but still, the way he speaks, he's like this. Yeah, I do care about him. That was him in most of the episodes. It is annoying. But except from that, he did grow on me on the second half of the anime. And the other characters who that shows what this cool Messias character, he's seen like a badass. Can't wait to see more of him in season 2. Because they do hint heavy that on the end of this anime season, so who knows? But what I'm saying, it's a must watch, yes. So go give it, if I go get a wanker, it's an 8 out of 10. It's a must watch. So that's it for the month of October and November. And December's going to be interesting because I gotta say straight away, warning now, it's probably going to be the shortest video. It might be longer, but no one would Christmas holiday around the corner. I got all the content planned at the same time. And, like I said, family last stuff done December. I probably won't watch too much anime. Yeah, I'm gonna focus on some other ones, like I meant before. But on newer ones, I'm not sure. It depends on time. So I'd still go do anime diaries, but it's probably dead short. And then straight after, next month could be 2 videos. Could be like anime diary, and then could be the awards for all the animes content I watched this year. That could be its own separate video. So that's it. So you like this video? Feel you like. You want to see more in the future? Please subscribe to my channel. This is the Who Cares. See you on the next one.